Hello everybody, and thank you for joining me on this very sunny morning, Tuesday the 30th of July 2019. Thank you very much, as said, for joining me. And I've just arrived on the promenade, and look what we find. We are at the Sands Venue Resort Hotel on one of the two sides. And I'm just going to show you this. Now, this isn't the usual white mobile crane that we see. This is another one. A giant mobile crane. And in front you see lots and lots of girders waiting to be hoisted up to the roof. An enormous mobile crane, just like the white one round the corner. So we've got two massive mobile cranes here on site. And there we see one of the contractors just connecting the girder to be taken up. There we are, just ready now for it to be lifted up. There it goes. Do you know, it's so sunny, I'm going to tell you this, it is so sunny I don't really know what I'm filming here. And I have a filter on as well. And we'll just go across and have a look at this very impressive mobile crane. Well, I'm so pleased to have caught that. A very good lift up to the roof area. We are round the front now, and look, there's another piece of plant machinery there right onto the roof. And just to go around slowly for you, look at the steelworks here now on the roof, halfway along the front of this hotel now. Look at that, halfway plus probably along the front of this hotel. And another small piece of plant machinery in front of you. Well, it's all happening here at the Sands Venue Resort Hotel. And now a look at our usual white mobile crane, which has been so good to us the last few videos. We mustn't forget to include this in the video. So we've got two giant mobile cranes on site here now, plus other pieces of plant machinery. I have just returned to the first side where we see the first giant mobile crane. I just want to see if I can capture something else from this angle of the crane. It's in movement now. That's the actual crane itself completing a near semicircle. Look at that, just like the white crane that we've just left. Enormous piece of plant machinery. previous to leaving this site, a view now from the rear, and again emphasis on the roof. Look at that. And also we see another piece of plant machinery there that leads onto the roof. That may well be for the actual steel erectors. I don't know, but it's possibly a lift for the steel erectors. Well, I'm so pleased to have shown this. I've enjoyed this very much, and I hope it comes out all right, because the first part I was filming, I really didn't know what I was filming. The sun was so bright, and that's with a filter on this camcorder. Oh look, we can see that new mobile crane moving about now. Right, I'm going to press on now to our next venue, wherever that might be. Our next venue is Edward Street, and I've just arrived, and I can tell you there's a lot of action here this morning. I'm going to start very quickly, as I don't think there's anything in progress at the moment, so there shouldn't be too much dust coming up. I will walk you down here, Edward Street. All this plant machinery here. Oh, now this is the area I showed in my last video, and yes, we have an actual gang of contractors here. Morning everybody, thank you. They're a very, very helpful, friendly gang, all from Sisk. I don't trouble them, and they don't trouble me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. A quick look at what's going on here. We have the formation of two cages now. They put up an actual barricade here to split the road. So we're now into the second area now. And we see that area I showed on Sunday. Yes, exactly the same. Excavation work, I'm going to call it that. It isn't properly, but I'm going to call it. Look at the depth of that, the depth and the width of that. And this piece of plant machinery that has actually done it. Just going to turn around to show you a view now of the road. And that is Edward Street today, a hive of activity, as it really has to be. Right, I will close up now from here, and we will go to our next venue. Welcome back, and we now find ourselves at the site of the Premier Inn. Emphasis at the moment on the scaffold work, the scaffold itself, and the lovely new clean scaffold boards. Another load have arrived this morning. There's the lorry, and you can see hopefully all the nice scaffold boards placed on it, waiting to be placed on the rear of this hotel. And there's there's another little area there creeping up. You probably won't see it because the scaffold is fairly thin, but there's the start of it to go right up to the 5th floor and the roof. Another view of all the scaffold and the scaffold boards from another angle. The angle is from the entrance to the site. There's a little gap here, so I'll show you a shot of all the facing bricks and all the scaffold, etc., waiting to be used. Now we are at the front of the hotel now, and I hope to show you some of the steel erectors and members of the gang all working now inside that security netting. Really coming along here now. There's a couple of vans in front of me, plumbing and heating company. So they've moved in as well. A lot of tradesmen about. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this visit here to this hotel. Really taking shape ever so quickly. Now I've just moved a few paces to my right. I'd just like to show you where we are previous to starting this little visit. Now there's the North Pier there, and I'm just going to go around very slowly as we now have some contractors who have returned to Talbot Square. There's a highway maintenance vehicle there. And across the road you will see some activity there with the barriers. They're working underneath the barriers there, and also this group of contractors here. So again, work being taken place in Talbot Square. We will not visit the top of Talbot Road like we usually do, for the simple reason is there are no contractors there. Nothing is happening down Talbot Road. I think what this is, obviously you've just seen Edward Street. All the contractors are there, and the work needed down Talbot Road is, I believe, mostly electrical, so they cannot do that. They'll have to wait until the electrical company arrives. So again, we're going to miss Talbot Road, and I'm going to walk you down the best part of Corporation Street. Here we are outside of this cage now in Corporation Street. And in front of us to the left you see some contractors placing the new curb. Here we are, the new curb area of that side. and a very, very nice clear view of this new road area here. And another piece of plant machinery arrived. Oh, just in time to see this. Oh, he's tipping concrete. It might not be concrete, it's probably just filler. I wouldn't know though. Well, that was lucky arriving when we did. I hope you've enjoyed that. Now this is being filmed outside of the security netting. That's to protect all the debris from coming out to the pedestrians. Again, I hope you've enjoyed the visit to this venue, Corporation Street, and a view of the start of Corporation Street. And it is from here that I would like to close up my little Tuesday walkabout. I do hope you've enjoyed, and once again I want to thank everybody who views into these videos. Thank you ever so much, and I wish everybody a lovely day. Bye bye. Bye bye now. Hello everybody, and thank you for rejoining me on the second part of 2 for my video. Thank you ever so much for joining me the first day of August. Thursday the 1st of August 2019, and we are visiting 2 areas today. The first one is where we are at the moment, the Premier Inn, and then after that we are going to do a tour of the Sands Venue Resort Hotel. Now there's a lot of things that are going on at this site of the Premier Inn. I'm just trying to find out what is happening. There's an arrival of something on the lorry, and I just want to make sure that I tell you exactly what it is. I have just found out the terminology of what is on this lorry here. It is a substation, and that is going into the site of this Premier Inn. This is a substation for electricity. There it is, right in front of you. Just going up a little bit higher, and you see the scaffold company there installing their scaffold. And I'll just show you to the right of me, there's another load of scaffold boards and scaffold itself on the lorry. Obviously that can't make the site at the moment because we've got that substation there to be taken in. So that will wait there until the substation is installed, and then that will leave. I'm going to see if I can get a more closer view up of it for you. A quick look now at all the scaffold, and again a quick view of the lorry. with the substation, and we will work our way down now. I'd like to show you another view of this site. I won't be a minute. This is what I want to show you. Now this is, shall we say, the side of this Premier Inn, because we've got a front and we have a rear, so I expect one would call this the side. Isn't that coming along nicely? It's a very, very, very sunny morning. I've got no idea how this will come out. I may have a better result from this angle. And as said, this side elevation coming along so very well. Now, I've just been told that that substation is due to be lifted in to the Premier Inn in about half an hour. So I'm going to stay around here and I hope to video the lift of this. I think I will show you the artist's impression. Look, can you see? It's virtually there now, isn't it? First signs now of this substation are going to be hoisted in to the site itself. Hopefully you can see what is happening. There's the engineer who's on the lorry now itself. Swinging round now. On top. And now the connection to this very, very important substation. making its way now to that generator room that we've been showing in the house on the ground floor. I will have to leave it here because I'm in the road and I don't want to cause any problems to anybody at all. So there we are, one substation in the generator room. Welcome back. We are now at the Sands Venue Resort Hotel, right on the promenade, and you are now looking at the front of this hotel. And I would like very much to point out the marvellous progress made here on the roof. As you know, we visited here Tuesday morning and it is now Thursday morning, and have a look at this outside framework on the front, virtually finished. Just a small number of horizontal girders have to be placed, but however, if I may please show the internal section from the framework to the inside of the hotel. Oh look, there's another girder coming up there, taking shape nicely. And remember, this has all been done in a very, very short space of time. I'm going to walk you around the side now where that new mobile crane is. Here we are, we're at one of the two sides now, or we will be when I can cross this very busy road. It's the height of the season now, and just out of interest to you, it is the first of 4 days here of the Punk Festival, Rebellion as it is now known as. The place will be packed for the next 4 days, and of course this month, August, sees the lighting up of all the illuminations. That's right at the end of the month. I have finally made it across that very busy promenade road, and in front is one of the two mobile cranes, and further up another piece of plant machinery at work on this second side. Well, we've just moved up a couple of paces and we are at one of the two sides of this hotel, and look, two other pieces of machinery at work other than that mobile crane. Again, I have to mention that it is a very, very sunny morning. I have the filter on the camcorder, but it's very sunny, so I can only hope that it comes out fairly decent. So very sunny and bright again this morning.
Hello?
The ground floor area has now been really opened up. You can see straight through now quite clearly. So there's 3 giant pieces of plant machinery here at work. All along this side of the Sands Venue Resort Hotel. Now we are at the rear of this hotel, and I'm going to show you now, again, emphasis on the roof, what has happened. This whole of the side, this first side that we usually visit by the arcade, by the amusement arcade, all completely finished. And also now branching out into the roof, you can see some of the structure there. Marvellous progress. Now, it is from here that I would like to thank everybody again for viewing these videos, and I'm going to close this entire video down, which showed progress and work at the sites on the Tuesday and the Thursday of this week. Today is the 1st of August 2019. So I'm off home now, and I'm going to edit this. The first part is already done, so all I've got to do is to join this section to the first one, and I have the complete video. So I wish everybody a marvellous day, and thank you ever so much for joining me and viewing. It means a lot. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye everybody. Bye bye.